everyone. This week is the end of our unique learning unit on banking. So I wanted to go ahead and read the last chapter together, go over the communication board, answer some really important questions, because at the end of this week, we're going to finish this up. I'm going to give you guys grades. I'm going to make sure that you have finished all of your multiple choice and fill-ins and get all that work done so that next week I can bring you your own whole new packet on our next unit, which is going to be about a biology unit, which is going to be about likes and differences and humans and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to get right into science next week. So let's talk about money. Here was our communication board for Mark Thinks About Different Jobs. So as we went through our unit this month, Mark had wanted to earn some money because he wanted to buy himself some things. So he was looking for a job. He was deciding what to do with his money, and he was going to the bank and learning about all the different types of services that a bank has. He had a savings account, a checking account, and then there were loans, and he learned how to write a check. So he had a really busy time trying to learn all about money. So Mark is going to try to get a job in this one, and he wants to make some money so that he can buy all those things that he wants. And last week we talked a little bit about what would you want if you had a job and if you had money? Would you want to save it for something big? Would you want to buy lots of little things? So it's a fun unit and an important to think about because we all know that having money is hard, right? We don't all have a lot of money. So in order to earn money, sometimes you have to do lots of different things in your house. Maybe you could do chores for an allowance. As some of you are getting older, Jaleel wants to work in the Mayor's Summer Youth Program, earn a little bit of money working around the city. So there's lots of opportunities now. As you guys are turning into high schoolers, you're going to be able to think about getting a job and making some money. So here we go. Mark thinks about different jobs. I'm going to go ahead and read the yellow. If you could repeat after me, that would be great. First job is money. First word is job. Next word is money. The next word is thing. The next word is budget plan. The next word is bank. The next word is savings account. The next word is check. The next word is debit card. The next word is future. The next word is grocery store. The next word is video game store. And the last word is restaurant. Quickly, we'll go through our pinks and blues. You should know these. Learn, make, pay, do, like, save, think, buy, help, work, safe, different, careful. Let's go ahead and read the story. Chapter 6, Mark thinks about different jobs. I'll make this a little bit smaller so we can see it better. That should be good. Here we go. Mark thinks about different jobs. I'm going to read out loud. Read along with me. Mark has learned a lot about different jobs and money. A job can be hard work, but it is nice to have money to pay for things that he wants. Now, Mark knows how to make a budget plan for the money he earns. He knows how to save and spend money. Main character, Mark. A bank helps Mark keep his money safe. Mark saves money in his savings account for big things he wants. Mark earns more money by putting money into his savings account. Mark uses his checking account to pay for other things. He can write a check or use his debit card. Here's the question that I'm going to ask you, and I want you to think about it. How does a bank help Mark? How could a bank help you? Maybe you have a savings account or a checking account. Mark thinks about his future. He likes being a grocery bagger now. Later, he might want to do something else. He can do jobs to earn money. What can Mark do in the future? Hmm. What would you like to do in your future? What type of job would you like to have? I think working at a grocery store sounds like fun. You could stock shelves, you could cash people out on the cash register. So, lots of different jobs to have. Mark can keep working at a grocery store. He can be a cashier at the grocery store. Mark can work other places too. Mark likes video games. He can get a job at a video game store. He can help customers choose the perfect video game. I think we have some friends that would like to work in a video game store. So, why do you think Mark would like to work in a video game store? Why would you like to work in a video game store? Is it something that you're excited about? Is it something that you know a lot about and you can help others learn about it too? Or maybe you want to learn more about the video games that you play. That would be a fun job to have. Mark is kind and helpful. He can work at a restaurant. He can greet customers. He can take them to their tables. He could also work at an animal shelter. He can walk the dogs. He can feed the cats and birds. I think we have a friend, Annie, who loves animals and would love to work at the animal shelter. That might be a job that Annie would like to do someday. There are many jobs Mark can do to earn money. He can try different jobs. He can learn how to do new things. Mark knows how to be careful with the money he earns. He knows how to save his money and he knows when he can spend money. Mark is excited for his future. So, why do you think Mark is excited for his future? What do you think Mark wants to do with his money? If you had a job and you had some money, what big purchases would you buy? And what small purchases would you buy? The end. So now I'm going to go ahead and go to our questions that you are going to answer in our fill-in page, and we'll do them quickly together. Question number 1. Mark likes having blank things to buy. Oops, what happened to our page there? Let's see if we can fix that first. My unique learning is getting a little funny this week. So Mark likes having things to buy. Do you think Mark likes having restaurant to buy things? Mark likes having safe to buy things? Mark likes having money to buy things? Mark likes having jobs to buy things? Or Mark likes having future to buy things? If you picked the word money, you were right. Mark likes having money to buy things. Let's do number 2. Mark's money is at the bank. Is Mark's money restaurant at the bank? Mark's money is safe at the bank? Mark's money is job at the bank? Or Mark's money is future at the bank? If you picked safe, you were right. Mark's money is safe at the bank. On to number 3. Mark thinks about where to work in the restaurant. Mark thinks about where to work in the jobs. Or Mark thinks about where to work in the future. Remember, he's thinking about where he wants to work in the future. What could he do? He has lots of options. Number 4, Mark can work at a restaurant? Or can Mark work at a jobs? This is a little tricky because you might think both of them fit. But let's really listen to the sentence. Mark can work at a restaurant. Mark can work at a jobs. I think the one that makes more sense is Mark can work at a restaurant.
Restaurant.
That's correct. And the last one, number 5, Mark can do different blank to earn money. I'm not going to push it. I want you to think about that word yourself. What can Mark do? He can do different jobs. You're right.
Jobs.
He can do different jobs to earn money. Great. So now you guys are going to go ahead and do this. You're also going to go ahead on your Unique Learning website and you are going to fill in, I'm going to show you right now, all of your multiple choice questions. Okay, so you are going to be working on these questions. There are 10 of them this week because it's the end of the chapter. So let's go ahead and get to the beginning of it. Oops, that's not it. Okay, so here's questions 1 through 5. And then you're going to finish off with questions 6 through 10 in the advanced section. Okay, and then you're going to go ahead and push those in your Unique Learning website, and all that information will come back to me. And at the end of this unit, now I'll be able to grade you because you know we have to finish all of your work to get to high school. So this is the end of this unit for May. It will be May 15th, I believe. May 15th. And then next week, we will start our brand new and our last unit for the year in Unique Learning. If you have any questions, feel free to call me or text me at any time. Don't forget our 3 o'clock life-size meetings. And don't forget our really important town hall meeting on Zoom. And that information will be posted here on your schedule. And that will be at 3:30 on Thursday. And we had a great time last week, and I'm hoping to see even more people this week. So be safe and healthy. Miss you tons. Bye.